Let's take a trip from Bonny to Port Harcourt. Now, applying this part to the water side, you're going to see a lot of establishment that Bonny has, especially the Bonny FM and other offices. Okay, and leaving this town, I have this kind of a low spirit because this is one town I have come to love. This island, yes, I've come to love this island and the people, the road accessibility, and over here, this is called the Bonny Ultra Modern Market. It's ultra-modern market because it's segmented, okay? If you get into this market, you're going to get to see different places segmented for different items and different parts, like the ABBA system of market where they have A line, B line, C line, and the rest of it. Now, Bonny proper. Bonny is one town that holds a lot of great potentials. I keep saying this, okay? Especially when the road is open. This is one island I feel people who are into real estate should keep diving into. Now, we've gotten to the jetty, and this jetty is not the major jetty in Bonny. This particular jetty is called Igoni Polo. It's a segment jetty in Bonny that gives you access to Ogoni. Okay, so we waited for some couple of hours because there were less passengers, and finally we are boarding the boat. And there's one thing these people do here, safety check. It's one jetty that everybody, including the boat driver, will have to use a safety vest. Okay, and when that check is done, you have to take off. Now, applying this route, you're going to pay 8,500, then they're going to charge you another extra 100 naira. They said the 100 naira is for insurance. There's one thing I want us to talk about. What is that? The river bank. Now, applying this part, you're going to see how littered this whole area is. Okay, it's a concern because it's something that we need to talk about. Most communities I've gone to, especially the riverine communities, you see how littered the river bank is. This is not healthy to the ecosystem or to aquatic life. It is something that those who sit in power, especially the local government chairman or the councillors or the rep, should work into, especially put a caution that people should not litter our river banks. It's not healthy. Okay, and right here we are the middle of where they call the Bonny Sea. Okay, this particular area, it's very, very deep. Okay, and if you look around, you're going to see ships anchored, and most of those ships are also routing to Port Harcourt. Okay, and some of them are big cargo ship. Now, this part, I want to say this. If you know you are not good with water, I advise you just wait till the road is out. But I also tell you it's an experience you should have, especially the bouncing of the boat, especially when it gets to the wave, how it goes up and come down. Now, one will ask, why are we lifting our hands up? Now, we are lifting our hands up for security check. There's a security check on this part. When you take from the Igoni Poli to Budo, you have to go through 3 different military checkpoints. Now, this is a concern. Why? Pirates. Okay, and it's something that have been going on for some time, and that's why a lot of persons don't go through the normal Port Harcourt Bonny route to Nembe Waterside. And look at that, where you're seeing that is a Bonny road. Okay, that's the road across from Budo to Bonny. Okay, and if you watch my previous video, you will notice that they are 80% done, and finally we've gotten to Budo. Now, this whole trip took us an hour 10 minutes. The reason is because of the checking points, the delay on the road part, and of course it's necessary. Okay, and here this is called the Budo. Now, Budo as a town has 2 waterways to Bonny. They have the Patrick Waterside and they have the Budo Waterside. This area here, this is called the Budo Waterside, and the other area called the Patrick Waterside is where the cargo majority of items, cargo ships, take from there to Budo, to Bonny. But from Budo here, this area, this is where you drop, and this is where you can take to Bonny also.